Taxes and Income Lesson 6, Form W-4 Explained. In this video, we're breaking down Form W-4 so that you understand when you need to fill one out and have a better understanding of how to do it. The more accurately you fill out your W-4, the less money you'll owe or be owed when it comes time to file your annual taxes. If you have too much money withheld from your paychecks, you'll have less money to live on each month, but get a larger tax refund. On the flip side, if you don't have enough money withheld from your paychecks, you'll have more money to live on, but you could end up owing money and have to pay a penalty for not paying enough taxes throughout the year. Filling out your W-4 properly is the easiest way to ensure that you're paying the right amount of money in taxes. Form W-4 is an IRS or Internal Revenue Service form that you complete to let your employer know how much money to withhold from your paycheck for federal taxes. Every employee fills out a W-4, typically on the first day of a new job. The amount that you have withheld for federal taxes is determined by the information that you submit on your W-4. Typically, you only update your W-4 if you want to change how much money is being withheld from your paycheck. The most common reason for doing this is getting a second job. You would also adjust your W-4 if you got married or had a kid, which would both affect how you file your taxes. If you're single, only have one job, don't have any kids, then your W-4 is straightforward and easy to complete. Here's what a W-4 form looks like. Even though the W-4 has 5 steps, only step 1 and 5 are required. Step 1 is where you will enter your personal information. This includes your name, social security number, address, and whether you plan to file your taxes as a single person, a married person, or a head of household. Head of household is someone who isn't married, pays for at least half the household expenses, and either has a dependent or kid living with them, or a parent that they take care of financially. Step 2, if you have a second job or a side hustle income, this is where you'll enter that information. If it doesn't apply to you, then you can just skip this section. Step 3 is where you'll indicate the number of dependents you have. So if you don't have any kids, you can also skip this section. Section 4 needs to be filled out if you have any other income not from jobs, such as passive income from investments, dividends, or money that you're drawing from a retirement account. All of those things could increase your amount of taxable income. If you're planning on taking the standard deduction, then you can skip the part about deductions. If you're only working one job and don't have any dependents, then you can skip the extra withholding part as well. If none of these things apply to you, then you can leave step 4 blank. Step 5 is where you sign and date it. In this lesson, you learned what a Form W-4 is, when it needs to be filled out, and how often it needs to be updated. We went over the most common way to fill out a Form W-4 if you're single and working only one job. In the next lesson, we'll explore some other tax forms that you need to know about.